Hi guys! Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have something different. Instead of doing makeup on my face, I have my lovely friend Deanna here, and she so kindly lent me her face. So I'm going to be doing a bridesmaid makeup look that's universal, and it's something that you could recreate and it'll go with and match a bunch of different dress colors. So hopefully you guys enjoy this, and let's get into the look. Because we're doing bridesmaid makeup, you want the makeup to last all day, so you definitely want to use a primer. I'm using the POREfessional by Benefit, and I really like this primer because I'm not a huge fan of a super matte face. So when you are using this, it still allows your natural oils and things to come through. Okay, so for foundation, I'm using this sponge, and then I'm going to use my 9FC Morphe palette, and I'm going to use this color here in the middle. So now I'm going in with Urban Decay's Primer Potion, and again, definitely you need a primer if you want your makeup to be lasting all day through photo shoots, through crying at the ceremony, through the reception. You definitely need a eye primer. And this is my favorite one. Like literally your makeup won't crease. Okay, so the first color I'm going in with is Free Spirit. And this is from the Tartelette palette. And I'm going in with a flat shader brush. So this is just going to build the foundation for the eye look. Okay, so now I'm going in with the color Wedge. I'm going in with this tapered blending brush, and this is really good for blending, obviously, and for defining the crease. Okay, so I'm using my brand new 35F palette from Morphe. I actually haven't even used this myself yet, so you're the first person to use it, and I'm going to go in with this gray color here. It's shimmery and it's pretty neutral, and I think it's something that would match with a lot of dress colors. And I'm first going to go in using a tapered pencil brush, just because this gives you more control, so I really want to be cautious of where I'm placing the product. So now I'm going back with this brush. I didn't clean it off or anything, just same brush that we did the crease with, and I'm just going and kind of lightly fanning out this gray here in the corner. And then when you're out here on the outer corner, you can just kind of do this, and it'll help give more of a lighter and softer look. You don't really want any like harsh, edgy lines. So going in with the same palette, I'm going to use this color here in the top left, and apply it with a flat shader brush. And you're just going to apply that to this bare part of the lid. You don't want to take it into this crease or this corner here, because it'll lighten up the gray. Okay, so now I just took a little bit more of this gray color here, and I'm just going to go over and kind of darken up the lid a little bit. You want to start really light and then work your way up. Don't get crazy and start with something really dark, because you're going to have to wipe it off and start over, and it's just annoying. Nobody has time.
I was just going to say, ain't nobody got time for that.
Okay, so now that we've applied the darker shadows and done all of that, now I'm going to conceal her under eyes. The reason why I didn't conceal them first is because if there is any fallout, you don't want it to get stuck in the concealer. So I'm using the Maybelline Age Rewind Dark Circle Eraser, and this is in the shade Light. I'm going to take this down her cheek in a triangle kind of shape. And with my finger, I'm going to blend it in. Now that we have the concealer, I'm going to take this flat smudging brush. This is really good for doing the waterline and just anything underneath the eye. So again, going in with this gray color, I'm just going to put a little bit on my brush and then start to line underneath her eye. And you want to take it out just up like this so that it comes and meets with the point that we've created here. So I'm just using this really thin brush. It's perfect for liner. You don't want anything too thick. Okay. Now I like to start my liner in the middle. Everyone has their own preference. Some people have told me it's weird that I start in the middle, but I don't know, I like to do that. Okay, so just before her eye ends, right before, like literally half a millimeter before, that's when you want to pick up the liner to start to create a little bit of a wing. Okay, so we went in with the gel liner, and I like to do that first because I feel like going in with a liquid liner can get messy. So it's nice to do the gel first. It kind of gives the foundation and the outline, and then now I'm going to go in with the liquid. Now that I have the liner, it's a good way to tell if you want to add more to the look or remove. So I feel like I just want to add a little bit more depth here. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight her brow bone. Typically I do like to use something with a shimmer, but because the eye has shimmer, I just feel like it might be too much. So the same color we started out with, Free Spirit, I'm going to use my angle brush, dip a little bit, and highlight the brow bone. So we're going to lightly contour her face, highlight, and also apply blush. For the contour, I'm just going to use this angled contouring brush and my Hoola bronzer from Benefit. I'll usually go from this part of the ear and just like work my way in. So I actually decided I'm going to switch brushes, and this is the brush that actually comes with Hoola, and it is a really good brush. I typically don't like using the brushes and tools that come in like palettes and things, but this one's actually good. Now what I'm going to do is apply some blush. So for the blush, I want to go in with just a matte blush because we're going to add highlight. And I find like when you're doing a shimmery lid and then you have shimmery blush and then highlight, it's just too much. And in photos it can kind of turn out to be too striking. So we're going to do a matte blush. Now we can go in and highlight. I'm actually going to use this new highlighting stick that I got. It is the Clinique Chubby Stick Sculpting Highlight Illuminator. So I'm going to take a little bit on my pinky finger like this, and we're just going to highlight the bridge of her nose. But the reason I'm using my pinky finger is because it's thin and you don't want to highlight her entire nose. You just want to slightly and lightly dab it in the center. This is especially good for flash photography because it will pick up on the camera and it'll give your face a really nice glow. And also it kind of adds dimension. So I feel like if you just have a super matte face, in photos it can appear to be very flat, and it looks nice when your face is a bit more dimensional. So now using my pointer finger, taking the same product, I'm just going to start dabbing this onto her cheekbones. You also want to take a little bit on your finger again and apply it to the center of the chin. And you want to do it to the center of the forehead. Now I wouldn't suggest going in a perfect circle. You really want to kind of just do it like messy. That way it just kind of looks, again, like a gradient, like it starts here and kind of goes out. Okay, so we are going to apply lashes to her now. So these are the lashes here, and I'm using the Ardell Lash Grip. Okay, so you want to blow on the lashes and make sure the glue is like somewhat dry before putting them on. Actually look straight. Okay, so now that her eyelashes are on, I do suggest, especially for bridal makeup, using waterproof mascara. So I'm using a little bit of waterproof mascara by L'Oreal. And then you can even just add a little bit, blink, to the false lashes you put on. I like doing this because then it kind of marries together your natural lashes. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is take the same highlighter that we already used, and just using my finger, I'm just going to apply a little bit to the Cupid's bow. And I like to do this before applying lipstick because you don't want to be messing up the lipstick after, especially if you're using like a really dark color. And for lips today, I'm using the Tarte Lip Paint, and this is in the color Rose. Okay guys, so that is the look. Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope that you guys found this useful. I tried to go with a look that suits all different eye colors, face shapes, skin tones, and dress colors. So yeah, I definitely think this is something that's versatile, and it can be worn obviously for bridesmaid looks or just for going out or for any other occasion. So yeah, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like the video, share it, comment, and subscribe to my channel as well. And thank you to my friend Dee for coming over and letting me play around with her face. We've been here for like 2 hours now. And it typically doesn't take this long to do makeup, but I think with the whole filming part, it just is really tacked on time.